Live from space.
Thanks so much for the donation, Krista. Appreciate that from the bottom heart. Live from space and all over that. Live from space.
I'm up in space. I'm up in space. I'm up in space. I'm up in space. I'm up in space. I'm up in space. Yeah, baby, I'm a space. You know I got my way from space girls, fly balls. Yeah, it's the top flight. Trust me, no, boy, you ain't take off like this at all. Thought you was the truth, you just a fraud type bitch. You don't walk like this at all. Talk like this at all. Talk that shit. Just keep it real. See your girl getting hot, so I hollered at her so we can chill. Fuck the whole music industry, these record labels get demons kill. Don't give a fuck about no pickle brain, so I tell them to keep your deal. I'm on my own leverage. Going against me, bitch, you did your own damage. I'ma play the hand that was done if I had no answers. Got a fire hand and a stack of cards, I don't know Gambit. Yeah. I'm a non-X-Men, saving y'all from the shadow government. The parliament had to join the Avengers. They don't have 6 gems, but I'm like Sonic. I'ma put some coins on a nigga. Money right up on your head, now a nigga dead, man, it's all kinda haters. But I'm about to say the day, bitch, it's the mighty Morphin Pink Pilot Ranger. Like All-Star 6, All-Star 6, All-Star 6, All-Star 6, oh my god, All-Star 6, All-Star 6, All-Star 6, All-Star 6, I'm up in space, I'm up in space. I'm up in space, I'm up in space, I'm up in space, I'm up in space, yeah, baby, I'm a space go, you know I got my way from space, you're a slave on, singing on the street, doo-doo, why you wanna act like shit, boo-boo, I got a bitch look like doo-doo, they don't wanna talk that shit, boo-boo, now why you wanna make me shoot you, fly in space just like zoom-boom, it's time for the boss, yeah, side beats for technology that robotic set. Brain a phone, connect the wireless like a line attack. The rules are go to hell, you done took the demonic steps. You did everything, but I changed and took it off your neck. Yeah, now you're in dark times. Thought this was a job, go get a 9 to 5 or a part-time. Getting stuck all time, crunchy like you was eating 4 grinds. Yeah, you can see me ballin' better from the court side. Like All-Star 6, 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 I'm up in space, 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 yeah, baby, I'm a straight go, you know I got my way from space, go, slave off, alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No need to take off. We already in space. We already in space. Ain't no need to take off. We already in space. You know, we're going for that. We're going for that. Scorpio new moon. Y'all said flight tarot card reading for everybody. Need to get into circumstances, foundations, and know where we're going. This is what you need to do. So don't be expecting no $1 million unless you put in some work. Don't be expecting to have no eyes on you unless you presenting something. Don't be just expect a gadget face. You too much lost in expectation. Say you gotta know how to put your will in and put your energy foundations in and you'll be okay. I'm saying real stuff. Shout out to Beat All. I appreciate the donation from the bottom of my heart. You better believe it. You say what you say, oh yeah, real stuff. HBIF, they're saying opening house is success. We all opening that up right now, and if we go for that energy the right way, this is the correlations that we need to do. So this is tarot card reading without the divination. You know what I'm saying? Without all the divination and all the other energies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To have us hoping, sitting around, looking like Beavis and Butthead. Nah, we're going to get up and understand that, okay, this might be something we need to participate with. And when we get off our monkey butt, we can go do that energy and then it manifests and it become particularized or particularized and partmenticalized. All the partmentical and all the adjustments. All the adjustments God need to make because God don't care about these words either. Just let God do God's work. That's it. You ain't supposed to be caring about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can see that in reality. You go in somebody's church, they don't even really be caring about words all like that. They speak in tongue. Just let God do God's work, okay? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't take words. It just take you to be in the presence, be in the energy, catch the Holy Ghost. Boom, got $1 million. Then $1 million might come. You know what I'm saying? You might have actually been at church, thought you were speaking in tongues, and just got lit off YouTube and got $1 million off YouTube, not from actually changing nobody's mind at that church you was at speaking in tongues. You know what I'm saying? There go YouTube got me doing this again, just sipping this is tea. You know what I'm saying? I had to go off camera. You know what I'm saying? They got me in witchcraft again. Got me in witchcraft all over again. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Make no sense. But yeah, we about to get right into it. You know what I'm saying? 12 minutes in, we're going to get right into it real fast. I got a lot of work to do. So, I'm be giving everybody their readings and stuff like that right after this live stream. And then I got to jump on IG so I can go ahead and upload the re-innovation flight room. Is IG / Polyman, Doelowdapilotman / flight room, not shade room. You know what I'm saying? No way. I'm letting Madeline Leblisky golden glove, boxing glove, hanging off somebody's neck, running around on her chest. I ain't gonna let her just get all the checks. Oh, no. Nah, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? All that is going to build up to what I'm setting up in 2 weeks, too, and things of that nature. Thanks so much for the donation, new Nikki. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. I'm so good. So, you know what I'm saying? All these energies and stuff, we're going to make sure that we participating in, and this is going to be the energies of what you need to do. This is what Flight Tarotcard read about. So it ain't necessarily divination. It's just letting you know what energies is out there. Now, it's up to you to get up off your monkey butt or be mundane, or be in a situation where you're getting ready to be toxic and manifest lower octave situations in your life by planting bad seeds. So you need to keep that in mind too. You need to make sure that it's not divination like it's telling you this can happen, but it's telling you in the form of these are the energies, so these are the possibilities. And the possibility could be positive, mundane, or negative. You know what I'm saying? High, middle, low. You know, mundane mean ain't nothing going on. So yeah, you got a lot of thoughts and feelings. It don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't manifesting no positive situations or no negative situations, unless it got something to do with what people consider to be negative. And that's a lot of things we could add in that area. Stress eating, binge watching, Beavis and Butthead energy, procrastinating, all kind of circumstances. All kind. So in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying, those are things you need to pay attention to before you get too floked out, and then you don't know if you coming or going, and then somebody got to remind you, even if they don't know you. God use them as a vessel to put them in a position of something you want to do or something like that. Then now you want to start getting, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's how God got to come to people too. You know, you'll sit there and procrastinate a little bit, then somebody will jump in that position at that job, or jump in that flipping that Taco Bell sandwich or something like that, and then before you know it, boom, you ain't got the goods. Now you want to go get it, the job is already took now. You know what I'm saying? And you can't flip that taco no more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So you catch these shifts. Anytime you miss a shift, you know what I'm saying, that ends up becoming a problem. And when you miss a shift, you know what I'm saying, that means you're utilizing old and outdated energies, and you're hoping that it manifests the same results as you see others in a new shift and things of that nature. And then therefore, you know what I'm saying, that's a small percentage. If you keep adding thoughts and feelings, it's going to create events of you trying to do the same thing, thinking you're going to get different results. And then everybody going to be looking at you like you need a straitjacket. You know what I'm saying? You need to be in a psycho ward. You're a little bit insane, a little bit mental asylum. Not the Batman video game. Not Batman Arkham Asylum. The mental asylum. We can talk about Masonic video games this time. You know what I'm saying? Life is serious. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a little serious right now. You talk about a little nice Masonic Batman, you know what I'm saying? With the Seal soundtrack, Michael Keaton Batman 1992 version. No, not that one. You I'm saying? Not that one right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that one that, you know what I'm saying, somebody in your family might gonna be coming out there a little bit in pocket a little bit. For the better cause, though. For the better good. For the greater good. You know what I'm saying? For the greater good. You come out a better person. You know what I'm saying? Prevent you from going to jail in the future, or having somebody ran up under by your SUV or something like that because you caught them cheating or something like that because they couldn't stand being around you 24/7. Something like that. You know, something like that. You saved your parents or somebody saved society or whoever cared about you and your family who drove you and dropped you off at Belmont Pines. The psycho war. The mental asylum. You know what I'm saying? All them good old energies you get them good Benadryl pills at and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All them good ceremonies and stuff. Not for you to go sell them. Nah, don't sell nothing. Don't do nothing. That's for you, prescription for you to take to carry you out through the month. No, I said not for you to think you some rapper or something like that and then you give away all your medication that was for you to actually help you better than anybody else. Society would be much better if you go ahead and listen to Walgreens or wherever you got your prescription at. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff when you left the mental asylum. So that Benadryl for you. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. That's for you. You the one need to slobber somewhere on somebody's seat a little bit and stuff like that. It was purposely for you. Other people don't be needing to and stuff like that. So don't be thinking about your pockets and stuff. You think about your health. You think about your mental health. Alright, real stuff. This is the energies we're going through right now. We're almost 12 minutes in. This is the energies we're going through right now. Y'all better pay attention. That's the societal issues right now. Mental illness. And that's what we need to take care of. That's the first thing we need to attack. First thing. Or we wouldn't have no Yama piano keyboard playing right now on the world stage. I'm saying, you know we don't like that kind of music. Them kind of synchronicities and stuff like that. Them sound like horror movie sounds. Only in the scenes of scary movies and stuff like that. Man, we don't like all that stuff like that. What is this? Like Independence Day? I'm saying, what is this? Like, I'm saying, y'all gonna have to chill out a little bit. Like, let us breathe. Let us live. Let us breathe. I'm saying, a little mind regulating and soul fixing. I'm saying, real stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do this tarot card reading on the Holy Bible, on the sword. On the sword. I'm saying real stuff. Now we're gonna go through Aries through goddamn Pisces, and we're gonna see what you need to do, what energies you need to participate. Then you could think about it as it being a specific zodiac sign or the specific situation being that element. But first, it's what you need to do. What element you in? I'm saying. So we starting off with Aries. And you a smack monkey Aries, and a card come out like Taurus or something like that, it ain't always about looking for a Taurus. It's about you need to use the Taurus energy. You need some more consistency. You need some stability. That's the shadow work you need to do. Not no divination. Look out in the future for a Taurus. You will never see one. 9 months then pass. 9 years then pass. You know what I'm saying? I see. That's divination. You know what I'm saying? Now, once you get it right, then you be like, oh, I'm seeing things. And then even the negative people you see in your life who ain't even Tauruses, you might not see them through the filtering system of they stable or not. So that's the energy you in, negative or positive. When you participated with the right way, okay, then we can say you might hit energies like Tauruses, get rich. Or you might meet a Taurus or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you can get into that. Other than that, don't get divinated up. Don't get divinated up. You know what I'm saying? Divinated up. And get lost in the world. So let me go ahead and pick this up. I'm putting this incense, oil, stick, sage, candle, sea crystal, oils, the citrine stones away real quick, YouTube. Oh, sad, real stuff, YouTube. I'm getting that away, YouTube. Chill out. I don't think I have to chill out, YouTube. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of the sage, you know, getting rid of spirits. Y'all heard that? That was my hernia. We going down. All right, we're gonna start off with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, Mars. And then it's the energy that you need to do. This is what you need to participate with. Then you might get beneficial outcomes. You know, so if you're sitting around lost in divination, you're gonna be waiting for this energy you think I'm talking about. It ain't gonna come. You know how to get off your butt first. I'm saying real stuff. You want to get off your butt. Oh, it came out fast. Queen of Spades. So for the most part, here's the thing now. You're going to have to be paying attention to some like air-like quality. You know what I'm saying? Rather like you're going to have to participate with some Gemini, Libra, or some, pardon me, y'all. Ooh, pardon me. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize, and you don't demons. Check it out, but look, you're gonna have to participate with some air energy, some Gemini, Libra, or some Aquarius energy. So you're gonna have to be fixated, mutable, or cardinal when it comes to your way of communicating. So you're gonna have to be careful that you be a good listener, aka Gemini, and be able to communicate, even though, you know what I'm saying, that's not saying a lot for actual Geminis, but you're gonna have to, like, you know what I'm saying, think and see other people's thought forms, mutable. Have your own fixated one so you're not easily persuaded, so you look like you're gullible. Aquarius, fixated air, and be willing to initiate even if there's not an initiation first. So you may be the one to have to initiate also when it comes to forms of communication or fairness or balance that need to be participated in. Libra, right? And therefore that might subsidiary energy gonna bleed into Cancer, aka the Queen energy right here, and therefore it'll kind of support something that deals with home, family, security. Emotional support, or the a better ability to obtain privacy in some way, shape, or form. Or you might need to participate in more privacy, home, family. You know what I'm saying? Something in private. And when you do that, there'd be better obstacles and not no sword when it comes to discussions or that air quality in some way, shape, or form. So that's what y'all need to do right now as far as, and then whatever you're directing your energy in or whatever you participate in, hopefully it's some good business type stuff. It's going to manifest in some good energies. Now, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. Ooh. Yeah, I knew I should have put some ice in that. And the hot is making her near act up. I should go put some ice in it real quick. Alright, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venus. God damn. Y'all indecisive about something. God damn. Yeah, we can count on Tauruses to be stubborn in some way, shape, or form. Alright, boom. Seven of Swords came out. So there's going to have to be some type of discussion or some way, shape, or form. But here's the thing. We talk about solutions and we talk about possible outcomes. You might not even be going through no Seven of Swords energy, but the energy itself, this is what you have to do. So for the most part, there may be some air quality and some Libra quality that you need to participate in. So it don't be no negative swords. So there may be some fairness, some balance, some communication that needs to be initiated for the even the mutable and the fixed aspects to be solidified as far as the Aquarius and the Gemini energy. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, I need a back rub, all that. I need somebody to walk on my back. I need some pretty kneecaps, all that stuff. All right, but look, check this out. When we start talking about Seven of Swords, this might be some communication that needs to be had. Some ideas that need to be shared. But you might need to be the one who needs to initiate it in some way, shape, or form. And therefore, that'll make the mutable energy or the fixated energy be more solidified. Due to the fact of if things not initiated, this could lead into a negative sword where things could be shut down, postponed it, and things of that nature, slowed up, having to wait, too much patience, or a negative outcome that cuts you out of a circumstance as far as a sword. So keep that in mind also. Ooh, I'm trying to get this down real quick. I'm cool. I'm just trying to get this go down. Ooh, pardon me. There. Ooh, jeez. There you go. Ooh, all right, but yeah, there you go. For the most part, that's what y'all gotta participate in. Seven of Swords in some way, shape, or form. So there's some balance, some fairness. Even if some initiation was coming towards you, make sure that you're fair and balanced in some way, and then whatever that you're directing your energy towards, as far as your creative gifts or whatever like that, is going to be in a better perspective. Now, let's get into Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mercury's. Oh, why does card keep coming out? Queen of Spades. So you might got to pay attention to an Aries. There may be something that an Aries can help you with, or something like that, or you can help an Aries in some way, shape, or form. Was that Aries or was that Taurus? No, okay, yeah, that was Aries. Now for the most part, but damn, shit, Taurus can have something to do with it too, because it's still a sword, still air energy. You know what I'm saying? And all the air signs may have something to do with this, but at the same time, when it comes specifically for you Geminis, and you are the air sign, you might have to access your quality in some way, shape, or form, but it may be conducted into some type of thing that deals with Cancer. Home, family, security, privacy, these things need to be communicated. Or you need to have some form of communicated in private. In some way, shape, or form. So you might, and it might have something to do with Aries or whatever like that. If it was the lead set, but we're talking about what you need to do first. What you need to do. And then for the most part, whatever it has to do with home, family, or security, or private, Cancer energy, that's where the conversation needs to be had when it comes to the air qualities, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Or that needs to be communicated first, right? Or some sort, or some type of discussion, or some type of agreeable energy needs to come to a conclusion because it started off on negative ends in some way, in order for your home, family's security, or your privacy to be more secure. These things may not be much private, or they may be blocking you or distracting you or something like that, due to the fact of a lack of conversation or balance, or initiating, or seeing things from another person's point of view, or having your own fixated way of thinking without another person confusing you and trying to make you do what they want you to do in some way, shape, or form. So that's all Gemini's energies, you know what I'm saying? So y'all could be in a situation where someone distracting you, trying to make you do what they want you to do, that block you from you doing what you want to do, as far as go for your goals, your passions, your motivations, or your desires, or something like that, that can actually make your home and family or something like that better. But there may be discussions that need to be had in private in order so you could be free enough to even do anything to even make this out of this negative energy that this card is. And then for the most part, and matter of fact, this is not even Cancer. This is Pisces and things of that nature. So even going back to the Aries energy and things of that nature, remix that with Pisces, something to do with dreams, imaginations, or fantasies, or delusions, or some way, shape, or form. So I don't even know why I was calling this Cancer, but it's Pisces, because the Joker is Aquarius energy. So for the most part, yeah, so this is Pisces. So even going back to Aries. So Aries, y'all might gotta communicate or something like that, and that'll be better for something to do with your dreams, imaginations, and your fantasies, and such as you Geminis also, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's. And that's for you Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars's. But for you Geminis, y'all gotta do the same thing. There's some type of communication that has to be initiated, or from a mutable way, or from a fixed way, in order to solidify and make things more better for your dreams, imaginations, or your fantasies, or to get out of a delusion in some way, shape, or form. All right, now, well, I'm glad I caught that. I mean, I'm rusty a little bit. I ain't staying consistent with this. You know what I'm saying? With the tarot card. Now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Like an underlying story, but there's like a 7 of Swords and a 4 of Spades. So yeah, y'all might need to as far as y'all Cancer, some discussion needs to be had so your mind could be at peace. Not for all y'all, just some of y'all. Speaking of the devil, the Aquarius energy right here. So for the most part, you got the Jack of Spades. Why everybody getting spades? Everybody got to have discussions or something like that? What's going on in the sky right now? I guess everybody go through transformations and getting their desires cut with a sword. Getting stabbed with a wound, a sword. This slippery thing card. Alright, so for the most part, yeah. So what's going on right here is, now you have to associate yourself with something. And whatever that you are associated with, there's some type of sword, some communication, something to get over, some type of grudge. You know what I'm saying? Some type of argument, some type of resolution has to be made in some way, shape, or form based on what you are associated with, the Aquarius energy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to pay attention right now. Or y'all planting bad seeds, y'all Cancers. Y'all got to pay attention to what you actually associated with and see if it's something that's putting you in a perspective of being guilty by association, where being associated with this person, place, or thing or group of people is actually blocking you from being in the space you want to be in. Or do you need to ghost or separate, or do you need to associate yourself because you've been detached in some way, shape, or form, and there's a discussion that needs to be had. And therefore, whatever that you're directing your goals and passions or your talents towards should be in a much more better perspective if you was to access this quality. Damn, everybody get in the air. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And Venuses. I mean, no, not Venus. What I'm talking about. I ain't say Libra. I said Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Eight of Clubs. So for the most part, it's the Eight of Pentacles. So this is the energy you need to participate in, being a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and it's square, so you may be frustrated a little bit when you start to participate with this energy. Why I start to go fuzzy like that? Or is just this on my end? I don't know why I went fuzzy like that. Let me see if it's gonna clear up a little bit. I don't know what YouTube got going on. Unless I'm getting striked. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. So right here, when it comes into you Leos, y'all gonna have to pay attention to your money, stability, your security, your support. Some type of Capricorn energy, status, Taurus energy, consistency, Virgo energy, you know, working on something, working towards something, making it consistency as far as a responsibility or a duty or a task or obligation that can be completed and perfected. And for the most part, that's gonna pour over into what's going on behind closed doors or in secret, to build on your deep passions, motivations, and your desires, and to transmute it so you can take power and control over these things in some way, shape, or form. Or there may be things you need to do in secret. There may be things you need to do in secret. There may be things you, when it comes to your deep passions, motivations, and desires that everybody don't need to know, and things of that nature. And once you get that done in a proper perspective, it'll be better or more suitable for your coins, or your material, or your maternity, or your security, or your support, or your status. Your support or your status, and things of that nature, or how you try to correlate your things and get your life together and have something to stand on. So that's the energy right now that's participating with you, Leo. Y'all got to pay more attention to y'all money, security, stability, material, or practicalization, or productivity in some way, shape, or form, and what's going on behind closed doors to be in a better perspective. Or you need to start doing things more behind closed doors in secret when it comes to your passions and motivation and desires, and therefore that your stability, security, and safety and support will be more solidified. Uranus, the moon. Now, when it comes into Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury. Thank you so much for the donation. New Nikki, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury. Finally a good card. Now look, y'all got the Seven of Hearts. So there's some type of balanced relationships or some type of communication or things of that nature that has to be heartfelt. Some emotion has to be gave. Some cup has to be gave. Seven of Cups. So you have to communicate, and you might have to initiate with the Libra energy and some fairness or balance when you're starting to communicate. And whenever you're communicating, it has to have something to do with a cup, aka some water energy, something that has to do with some type of Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy when it comes into the emotions. So whether it's a fixated emotion you have to communicate about, Scorpio, a mutable one where it's an understanding and you're having compassion for someone else's way of feeling about something, Pisces one, or a one that you're trying to initiate and bring into existence based upon how you think the mood should be or the environment, Cancer. But those needs to be with the communication needs to be constructed based upon it being Libra energy or 7 energy. So for the most part, or the 7th house. So as long as you participate with that, whatever you're trying to do as far as your gifts and goals, even if it ain't got nothing to do with the actual people, places, or things, or the people that you have to communicate with, your spirit will be much more lighter, and the gatekeepers of that area will be able to open the door for you because you ain't carrying nothing in your backpack, your esoteric backpack. Now, Libras, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Venuses. Yeah, this to take responsibility channel. Take self-accountability channel. Shadow work channel. God dang, y'all in the Taurus position. Y'all must lost in love because y'all shared the same depositor of Venus. Now you're at the nine of Pentacles. So as far as all my Libras, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Venus is out there, you guys got to put yourselves in a situation where you need to think more about your money, security, stability, support, and safety, or material, something that's dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? That something could be worked out or planned out when it comes into the number 9 energy or Sagittarius, right? Your spiritual system, what you're learning, what you're teaching, your ability to travel internally or externally. Internally expand your mind, externally, travel, but for the right purposes or the right meanings and reasonings and things of that nature. So this is the energy that you're going to be in as far as having to figure that out, as far as pay attention to your money, stability, your security, and support. And that's going to pour over into you traveling or having a moral system or being able to have something to teach that support that, your security or your consistency or whatever that you're trying to structure with others. Or it could be the other way around. There may be something that you need to do as far as travel or teach or learn or expand your mind on or start to experience or change your morality in some way, shape, or form with the 9th house energy. Or even like if we say travel, and traveling or whatever the case may be may put you in a better perspective when it comes to your money or material or your security, stability, or your pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? Your earth qualities, some type of security in some way, shape, or form. Now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars. Four hearts. So for the most part, for all my Scorpios out there, now you're going to be in a situation where you have to utilize a little bit of your energy, but switch up the fixated energy so you're not caught in excitement or grudge, and make it a little bit more mutable like Pisces, and make it a little bit more cardinal where you have to initiate something like Cancer, right, when it comes to an emotional stability or something like that. And this is going to be playing out when it comes into Cancer also. And 4 represents logic in your mind also, so your internal home. So for the most part, it's putting you in a situation where there's some cup has to be gave when it comes into the home. So you're not giving enough attention to family. You know what I'm saying? People that you're actually close to, or people that's actually you went through things with and things of that nature. And you might be and make sure you're not playing no phony energies out during this particular time. Make sure you're comparing and contrasting who's actually meaningful in your life, who's actually worth it or not. Don't get too lost into a sexual habit or something like that, and then or a money habit or something that's just soothing a desire, but it's not meaningful as far as that person, place, or thing that you're allowing yourself to get destroyed in. So be aware of that. And as long as that cup is being made in private, in home, or with your own emotions and how you feel, or with the true individuals that you can feel familiar around and things of that nature, then whatever that you're trying to do will be put in a better perspective. All right, now we get into Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. Y'all might be all over the place a little bit. Oh, there go some cards that's flipped. We go ahead and reshuffle that. Either y'all all over the place or indecisive or flunked out on demon time. Wherever the case may be, I had to shuffle again. All right, there we go. And we got the opposite energy. But for the most part, 3 of diamonds. So you might need to pay attention to your energy, but not be so mutable. Be a little bit more fixated like Leo, and be a little bit more initiated and cardinal like Aries a little bit when it comes to your ideas and what you want to express and things of that nature. And then for the most part, it has to be communicated. It has to be put in some type of location or an environment that you're familiar with or a surrounding, and you need to be expressing yourself, fire energy, within a surrounding, the 3rd house or Gemini energy, so it can be communicated and that fire can have some air for it to blow and get traction in some way, shape, or form that others can see it. That's not in that location, therefore, at the moment. So it can be things that you can utilize as far as communication, things that we use for communications like phones or whatever like that, to express some type of fire energy. And as long as you participate in expressing your fire in some form of communication style of dealing with something that you're familiar with in some way, shape, or form, and within your environment, in your vibe, in your lane, then for the most part, if you keep going and stay on your toes, then whatever that you're trying to manifest or point your goals towards is going to be in a better perspective. So keep that in mind also for all my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. Thank you so much for the donation. Who Eli, the book of 360. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Real stuff. Hey, we're on good time. Because, yeah, it's still early. I go ahead and modify everything and finish these readings and get back on IG. I just really need to change the background and put the links up there so they can actually work. You don't have to copy and paste it. And start making the framings for my content. I'm gonna start putting up on there. I think I'm gonna do something with Facebook too. I just gotta peep Facebook algorithm. I don't be on Facebook enough to peep the algorithm to know how it works. I gotta peep the algorithm, so I'm gonna check that out too. Because with Facebook, you could probably just do some picture-based type stuff and make collages, not collages, but make pictures with quotes and stuff like that, and figure out how to get in that little loop system. See what I'm saying? That could be a whole Facebook thing. Astrology quotes and stuff like that, because that's already exists, but not no flight one and stuff like that. So that's probably what the case may be. All right, but look, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I mean, not Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Saturns. Y'all got 6 of Hearts. So for the most part, there's some you have to give some type of attention or work on something or look at the details or something like that when it comes to a cup. And you have to be in some type of mutable earth in some way, shape, or form. Some type of mutable earth where you're able to look at your own circumstances, someone else's, even if you need help or need to help someone else's, and create some type of circumstance where it's being worked on. There's some discipline. It's looking like it's a responsibility that you could be responsible for in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of times it's going to be dealing with some water energy, a cup, some type of emotion. So you need some more emotional intelligence, some go-go gadget energy when it comes to your emotions, and don't be so dry. You got to get out of some type of dryness, and this is probably why some manifestations will be blocked and something like that. So you got to get out of some type of dryness, some type of circumstance that leads you to things not being dry. I mean, things not being warm, welcoming, heart chakra openings and all these things of that nature. So you got to make sure you get out of the Virgo energy, or you might need to use some Virgo energy for water type things. You know what I'm saying? So you're not worried enough about your emotions, or the compassion, or the care about something, or the share of dreams and ideas, Pisces, or home and privacy, Cancer, or deep desires, passions, and motivations, Scorpio. These are probably things you're not worried about enough, and you probably need to start getting on your 1-2 and develop some more discipline, or start being more responsible about these things, and, you know, basically emotional intelligence. So once you start participating with that and things, then, you know, other areas may start to pour over as far as your goals and gifts and talents, and you developing better ideas for these things to manifest more into your favor. Now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I had it like I was. I don't want to. There you go. All right, now Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And Saturn. So that was his Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and Saturn. It's Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and Saturn. Now, for all my Aquariuses out there, now y'all got 5 of diamonds. So, for the most part, this is your opposite energy, too. So, y'all gonna have to express some creativity, some fire, Aries, Sagittarius energy, or some Leo energy. Where Aries, you got to be an individual and express something new about yourself that's a feeling, or something that's creative. That could be fixated, that it could get attention, or you give attention to something that could look like it's much greater, that you help set the stage, Leo. Or something that others can learn from, or you might have to go through a few foolish experiences so you can learn something, Sagittarius. And then for the most part, when you express those, what may become creative gifts and talents, and something you could get the spotlight for yourself on and attention. It's also Leo, also your opposite energy. So you have to play devil's advocate with yourself and see if you actually could go as far as something that you're trying to try, that you want to uphold, or that you ain't really feel comfortable doing previously. You just got to go for it and see if the spotlight is actually what it is. And that's going to carve out another light that you need to be in anyway. And you wouldn't have been in that other light that's better for you without actually expressing this fire energy and playing devil's advocate with your actual self during this particular time. So make sure you're being expressive with your creative gifts and talents, setting the stage for your individuality for others to learn from, even if you have to go through foolish situations. And therefore, it's going to set the stage for the outcome to be better for whatever you're giving your gifts and goals towards. Because you're going to know what to adjust, even if it is negative things. Because it's just reminding you that you're planting bad seeds anyway. And then last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. Eight of Spades. So for the most part right here with the Eight of Spades, now this is correlated to another sword. Now you're gonna have to access some type of Gemini, Aquarius, or some Libra energy, whether you're being mutable to someone else's way of ideas about something, or you're being fixated on your own way of thinking and you want to present it and associate it with like-minded individuals, or you want to initiate some type of balance or communication when it comes to fairness. But it has to be done in secret. 8th house type things, behind closed doors, in a Scorpio type way, whether it's dealing with deep desires, passions, motivations, sexual energy, however the case may be. But these are things that have to be, whatever that behind closed doors discussion or communication, it has to be done in secret in some way, shape, or form. Or there's some type of in secret or deep desire, passion, motivation you need to transform and take more power and control over, so it can be communicated and you can stab the old and outdated version of it, and from ashes to ashes, that from dust to dust, rise as a mother, rise as a mother trucking phoenix, to be this new type of situation that whatever that desire and passion is open enough for you to communicate it, and you don't feel vulnerable about it, because there's a lot of fairness and balance there at that particular moment, if you was to do it the right way. Pardon me. Thank you so much for the donation, beautiful Portia. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Number 9 individual. So for all my Pisces out there, right, there's going to be some type of communication or some air quality or air element or some energy that you need to participate in, some type of communication that needs to be done in secret in some way, or in secret there's some type of deep desire, passion, and motivation, or some type of habit you need to get out of and transform and take more power and control over your situation, so it can be light enough that it can be communicated. And that's how whatever that you direct your energy towards as far as gifts, talents, or motivations and stuff like that could be more in your favor as far as the outcome. All right, you know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Hey, good timing and stuff like that. So yeah, let me go ahead and get back to work on this duty thing though. So yeah, I see y'all late tip. So I might even go. I might have, depending on how much I finish and stuff like that. I might do a Mind of an Antares Moon on IG or something like that, and things of that nature. But I gotta set up the little platforming on there, and I gotta finish these readings first and stuff like that. But yeah, I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay spiritually protected, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that little idea for Facebook too. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff while I'm around, right where I'm at it. You know what I'm saying? That I can't take too much on my plate and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? But we get into all that. Love all y'all from the bottom of my heart.